Hi, so today I just wanted to show off my EnviroCloth. So I am going to go ahead and do the chicken demo. I think the chicken demo gets the most wow factor, so I'm super excited to share this one. So first I'll just share a little bit about my EnviroCloth. This EnviroCloth is microfiber, and the fibers in the microfiber are 1/200th the size of a human hair. So that's unbelievably small. So to be considered microfiber, it needs to be 1/6 the size of a human hair. So that would be your traditional microfiber you could pick up at the grocery store or wherever. This cloth here is 1/200th. The fibers are 1/200th the size of a human hair. So unbelievably small. And then this cloth is just woven so nice and tight and thick. It can actually pick up 7 times its weight in water. So that is really pretty cool also. So to give an idea of just how thick this is woven or tight this is woven, if you were to unwind it, you could reach all the way from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico with the fibers alone. So that's pretty far, I'd say, for one cloth. It is a pretty good size cloth, so when I'm using it, I'll usually just fold it into 4s like this. And then the fibers in the cloth are also star-shaped, so rather than like a round cotton ball and kind of smearing things around on your surface that you're cleaning, they're star-shaped, so they act as little finger grabbers and pick up and hold on to any dirt, dust, grime, grease, bacteria, anything like that. And then the coolest thing, in my opinion, about the cloth, if all of that isn't already cool enough, is that there is silver embedded in the cloth. So the silver acts to self-purify the cloth, so you never get any mildew smell like that, mold are happening. So once you've used this cloth, you can just take it, rinse it out, hang it by the tag to dry, and the silver will work to self-purify. So that is amazing. As if everything else I had mentioned wasn't amazing enough, it self-purifies. So with that silver in here, you only need to wash this cloth about once a week. So you can just, even if you're using it daily, rinse it out with warm water, take it and rub it on itself under the warm water, give it a good wring out, hang it to dry, and it will self-purify. And then you can just launder it weekly, and if it starts to get kind of dingy or more of a less soft feeling, you can give it a good deep clean or a spa day by boiling some warm water and letting it sit in that warm water for about 30 minutes, and then taking it out and either throwing it in the dryer or hanging it to dry. And then also, if you have the powder laundry detergent or the microfiber cleaner, you can put a little bit of that in with the warm water to give this rag kind of a spa day. So that's pretty cool also. So I am going to go ahead and get started here. I have a little bit of raw chicken, and then I have my Norwex cutting board, and this cutting board is actually made with rice husks. So when you're cutting on plastic cutting boards, you get little tiny pieces of plastic into your food. With this Norwex cutting board here, with the rice husks, you're not getting any plastic in your food. So that's pretty cool. So I'll just rub the chicken all over my cutting board here. And then I went ahead and folded my EnviroCloth with the tag side out there. So I will clean up after that chicken with my EnviroCloth. And then I have this test swab here. This test swab is bought from Weber Scientifics, and they use these in restaurants to check for food safety. So these swabs test for proteins like chicken. Proteins are actually smaller than bacteria, so this is a really good test to prove that the EnviroCloth picks up 99% of bacteria with water alone. You don't need to use any spray chemicals or anything like that. I have this rag damp with just water and it picks up 99% of bacteria, and right now we're testing it with proteins. So proteins are smaller than bacteria. So I'm going to take my test swab here and I'm just going to rub it across my cutting board. And then I'll put it in my container here, and purple is dirty and green is clean. So I'll go ahead and let this liquid down. And you can see already that that is green and nice and clean. So that's pretty amazing. So then I'm sure you wonder if this is going to just transfer that chicken to other surfaces, or if you could keep using this cloth. So I'll go ahead and wipe again on my cutting board and check that surface, and you can see still green. And these tests, you can continue to use them until they turn purple, and then you would need a new test. So I have my tag side here, the side I showed you that I wiped the chicken with. So I'm going to go ahead and just test my rag to see if I can get anything up that way. And you can see still green. So then I'll just go ahead and show you that this is a working test by dipping it on my chicken. And you can see it's already starting to turn purple. So just to show that's a working test. So these cloths are super amazing. The name of the cloth again is an EnviroCloth, and you can see that it's listed right there. Norwex has a lot of different microfiber cloths, so if you ever get confused, you can look there. The EnviroCloth E is for everything, so you can use this anywhere. You can use it on your dishes, on your kitchen counters, your stovetops, your furniture, in the bathroom, your toilet, anywhere. So it's really great cloth to have around. You can continue to use it, not transfer bacteria from one surface to the other. And then when you do launder it once a week, they just recommend that you use no fabric softener, no dryer sheets, and no bleach. But you can wash it in your wash machine and dry it in your dryer. And then I would recommend not putting it in with a linty load. So any clothes that are going to create a lot of lint, the fiber kind of likes to hold on to that lint. So pretty amazing cloth, and you can message me if you have any questions.